as I would like.
Yo, what up?
How you doing? Welcome to the show. Mad Max Radio, WSU Radio, St. John's University, Queens, New York. I'm currently broadcasting from a Home Depot parking lot due to a power outage at my house because of a tropical storm in the East Coast.
Queens, what's good? Fuck Queens.
Not much. So I heard from you guys because I was invited to an E1 meeting a few weeks ago, and I was sitting in and listening to your guys' music, and Wack 100 was in the meeting, and I was like, yeah, these guys are dope. They played Hood Rat, and I haven't heard of you guys before. When I heard of you guys, like, this is dope because I'm a 90s head, and it reminded me of a real 90s vibe. You had the Kangol on, and just it had a real 90s vibe with the party scene and everything.
Exactly. It's a sample from a 90s joint.
Yeah, Kid Frost.
Yeah, exactly. So we heard that and kind of try to modernize it and shit.
Who produced Hood Rat?
Cruz.
Yeah, dude named Cruz.
Cruise Control.
I gave him the sample to flip. I've been wanting someone to flip it, and he came through, and I was like, that was my first time meeting him too, and we kind of gave him the direction. But yeah, Cruz flipped it. He produced Yea Yea too, the one with Blueface.
Yeah.
So
I want to get into a little background about you guys. When did you guys first meet?
We're brothers, so we've known each other for.
Okay.
Yeah, we're brothers, man. So 2 years apart. So
when did you start rapping?
Man,
Like 12 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I was like, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a session. We smoked out one day. And we were smoking weed, and then one thing led to another, and then I don't know, we just started ciphering.
Yeah, we started freestyling.
And from then on, we just do little smoke sessions, hotbox the car, and then just start freestyling.
Yeah.
And then just snowballed into something serious. Something we started taking serious.
Yeah, it was never planned at all. We used to play ball, and then I remember we lost like a championship or some shit, and then we smoked after, and then we started rapping about the game, kind of talking shit, just like, and then motherfuckers said we were dope, and I guess we believed it, and then I would low-key write little shit for next time we'll have a smoke session. I was like, next time we smoke, I'm gonna spit this shit. Yeah, and it just started from there, man, and then started taking it serious damn near immediately after, but it's been a grind, man, for sure.
And the talent shows. Who are some of the major inspirations that you guys have in hip hop?
So many, bro. For sure, like the older cats, like Nas, Wu-Tang, fucking 50 Cent, DMX, Big Pun.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Big L.
Rest in peace.
Ice Cube, you know what I mean?
Ice Cube, Snoop,
Kendrick Lamar, then the J. Cole's, you know what I'm saying? Then you got those guys too. Eminem.
All the greats, really, man.
Yeah, just we study this shit still. Like we're always studying like the new shit, the old shit. We're pretty well versed in like hip hop music from old to new. But my first shit, Method Man made me want to rap. He's like the first cat that made me want to rap.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's the best member from Wu-Tang?
He's my favorite.
Uh-huh.
I would say he's the best. What do you think?
Man, I used to say Method Man, but as I got older, I just started liking Ghostface.
Ghost, Raekwon. Raekwon has the best albums, low key.
Yeah, Only Built for Cuban Links just turned 25.
Yeah, crazy, man. Super crazy. Cuban Links 2 was hard too.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers sleep on that shit.
They do.
That shit dropped in like what, 07 or something like that?
Something like that. 08. I was fucking with that album heavy. I think I heard he's gonna drop a third one. I hope it's good because those are some big shoes to fill.
He dropped like a 3-track EP a few months ago, I think. Did you hear that one?
Nah, I didn't. I think I heard about it, but I never heard it. How was it?
It was fire.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
Raekwon keeps it true to himself. That's why I fuck with him. He doesn't try to change shit up. Like, he knows what people want to hear from him, and that's what he gives. So I fuck with it. I think, like Method Man, I think he needs younger people around him to not guide him, but just to give him a fresh ear. Because he still got it, bars-wise.
Yeah.
Method Man still got bars. But like I don't know if you heard that shit he did with ASAP Nast.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
It was fire.
Yeah.
Like if he did more shit like that, he'll still be one of the top dogs. But yeah.
I think so too. You guys are out in LA. Now be honest, who has the better coast? East Coast or West Coast for hip hop?
Right now, West
All
Coast.
time. I think West Coast right now, but of all time.
We gonna stay on this side with it. West Coast,
man. Yeah, I'm riding with the West Coast. Got more like it's different, bro. They both got it's like almost like even, but we from the West Coast, so I'm gonna say the West Coast, man. But I would say East Coast music influenced me a lot.
For sure.
Probably more than West Coast music. Maybe because I'm around it all the time. Like when I heard East Coast shit, it like changed my ear a little bit. So it's tough. That's a tough question, man.
What do you think West Coast rappers do better than East Coast rappers?
Make songs, like they make more
structured songs.
Yeah,
more of a vibe.
Yeah, like Dre and Snoop, like for example, Snoop and DMX. We're both fans of DMX more, but Snoop, he got hits, bro. I knew it was gonna be a one-sided. Like you can't fuck with Snoop, bro. Like he got records.
Yeah, he does.
And that's the difference right there. DMX got like dope shit, but Snoop got songs, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
What'd you make of the verses between Snoop Dogg and DMX?
It was dope. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. It was entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining for sure.
Who won?
Snoop.
I think Snoop won.
I think it was neck and neck. But then after it, like when they started freestyling and shit,
yeah,
I gave it to Snoop.
I just feel like, again, DMX has songs that I personally like more, but global joints, bro, like Snoop
Dogg's got it.
People in rap that can fuck with Snoop, hit for hit. Like he's got to be top 5 hit for hit. Like I would think, because he got all the Dre shit, all the his shit, all the shit you're doing with Pharrell. This fool got hits for decades, bro. So that wasn't a fair matchup in my opinion, hits wise. But
did you hear the recent news that broke out that I didn't know about on the Breakfast Club with Snoop Dogg saying that Jay-Z wrote for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg on Still Dre? What did you make of that?
Yeah, I heard that a long time ago. I think I already knew that.
Yeah.
But as far as Snoop verse, like I didn't know that much of it, but man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah. Jay-Z's the GOAT,
man.
He's the GOAT. Hard to dispute that one. He's not my favorite, but he's probably the GOAT. Him or Drake, really. But as far as like just Jay-Z's just the GOAT because everything else, bro. Like he only got the records. He got the business down.
Yeah.
He writes hits for other people. Like, but I think it's cool that Snoop Dogg admitted it. Just because I think in hip hop it's frowned upon a lot. If someone assists you with a record, but
ghostwriters. Yeah,
no one's ever gonna take away Snoop's ability to make a record. You know what I'm saying? But maybe folks too busy, and Jay made a dope record. Like if it's dope for the song, it's dope for the song. Like, so I don't really trip when people get help on records personally. Like people like to trip on Drake and shit, but that motherfucker could write, bro. Drake could write records, like. And if someone hands him a hit today and he does it, he's smart.
Yep.
Yeah. What'd you take on it? What's your take on ghostwriters?
I don't like it. I think you have to write your own. You write your own stuff. I'm not a big fan of that.
To be labeled like a GOAT, I get that.
For sure.
But
if you want to be respected by your pen, you just gotta put the pen down every time.
Exactly.
But I bet most people have had help on a record or two. 100%. Like, especially if you're trying to make a hit record, you don't think there's someone in their ear like, yo, how about this? Like, that's not technically ghostwriting, but that's still someone's mind collaborating with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a collaborative effort, I think. We write all our shit, but there's been times in the studio where someone be like, yo, how about this idea? And it's a good idea. You're like, oh, shit, I might run with it.
And it sounds good.
Yeah, no one's ever been like, here, bro. I don't think I could do that personally. Unless it's like a pop record, maybe I'm trying something different. But like raps, like nah. Like we take pride in writing our raps. Yeah. But I'm not against it.
Do you feel as though Jay-Z is a top? You said he's the greatest of all time, but rapping wise, do you feel as though he's top 5 all time?
I would say so.
Yeah, it's hard to dispute it. If you're talking about personal favorites, that's another convo. But
Yeah.
if you really look at the track record and his ability, you don't stay on top for that long for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And he don't write. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear his process is fast. This motherfucker just sit on a beat for 15 minutes and write a hit. Like that's fucking nuts. So yeah, you gotta give Jay-Z the top 5, man. You have to. You?
I don't get. He's not my top 5.
Think?
I think my top 5 is Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Big Pun, and Rakim.
I'm glad you put Pun in there. I put Pun in my top 5. A lot of people look at me like I'm crazy, but in my opinion, he's top 5, like rapping ability.
I think so too.
Yeah, we won't name our top 5 because that's too political. But
I don't even have a top 5.
Yeah, it changes. It always changes, man, to me. But we'll throw Jay-Z in there,
Yeah. How do you feel about Latinos in hip hop right now? Besides you guys,
I think we're the greatest Latinos to ever do it, but I feel like it's a good space for Latinos. I think the world's finally ready, kind of, to have someone that embraces their culture, but it's just like Pun did it. No one has really done it since Pun, really, on that level, like
a crossover level.
Yeah, like he read Puerto Ricans like to the death, but he was a spitter. I think the world hasn't seen that since him, and I think we getting there. There's a lot of Latinos already kind of killing it, but they're not really spitters.
No, they're not.
But they're killing it, so
Yeah.
A lot of respect to them. But I feel like me and Rick, we're spitters. And you'll get to hear more, like the more releases. Right now, we only got a few joints out. We're kind of displaying it, but we haven't displayed it like as much as we could do. So you'll hear more of that for sure. But it's a good time for us, man, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I like what I heard so far, and Yea Yea and Hood Rat. You guys are real spitters, like you said. Would you say Big Pun is the greatest Latino rapper of all time?
Besides us, yes. To me, yes. I don't say we're better, but we're just as good, I think, as Pun. For sure. Can't really dispute it. That motherfucker's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's time, bro. My bad, homies. We actually just flipped a deep cover, Twinz, him and Fat Joe.
Yep, the dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little do we know he riddled 2 middlemen who didn't do diddly. Yeah.
So we sampled that, kind of gave it a West Coast vibe, but we just spazzed on it. We just went barred out. We're gonna drop a video to that too.
Awesome, be fire.
Yeah, we killed it, bro. Like super killed it. But I think we didn't play it when he was listening to us.
I don't think so. It's a new track, so.
Did we play the French Montana shit for you?
Yeah, you played that. Yep.
We kind of spazzed on that one.
You did.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Now, does Big Pun have the greatest Latino hip-hop album of all time, Capital Punishment?
As of now, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit drop.
Yeah, it's all that shit dropping. It's on neck to neck.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. You gotta let the people decide that one.
Cypress Hill, too, though. Motherfuckers sleep on Cypress Hill.
Insane. You have Insane in the Brain. You have Black Sunday.
They're
Temples
fire.
of Boom. I think Temples of Boom is my favorite album by them.
Temples of Boom, dope. That's the one where A to the motherfucking K.
That's Black Sunday.
Black Sunday.
Yeah.
Every time I hop in my car, that song pops on. I don't know if my phone automatically has that song popping up. I don't know why, but yeah, Cypress Hill, low key. There are also other Latinos that, besides Pun, that rep at that level. I fuck with Cypress Hill big time.
Be Real is one of the greatest to do it too.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're gonna be in that light. For sure. People gonna just see us as dope rappers, not dope Latino rappers.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to. Now we're trying to do what we're doing. Yeah.
Now, when did you guys first meet Wack 100?
A year ago today.
Game was recorded on Born to Rap. and we were in a couple of those studio sessions.
Mhm.
And because we had met Gang before Wack, and the homie Marcus Black, which is an A&R. Yeah, we was in the studio just vibing with Gang when he was recording Born to Rap. He just so happened to walk in, and somebody introduced us to him, but he was just like, yeah, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't really hear our music at that time, but then we kept coming around and stuff, and eventually our music got in his hands. He heard Hood Rap, it's a record he heard, and offered to be our manager on the spot.
Yeah. Game was the first dude to like reach out to us like that our shit was dope. So he brought us some sessions with him, and yeah, I think it was like a year ago today. It was on my birthday. Yeah, so that's when we officially met up with Wack, like a year ago. And all this shit you're hearing now, we already had it. Like we just held off on it. And threw Blueface on one of the records. So we got music for at least a year and a half or two, and we're still working. We're always like ahead of the curve. Yeah.
That's important. Are you guys gonna drop an EP first, or a project, or same thing, project or EP, or an album first?
The EP's gonna come first, and then the album should shortly follow right after.
The EP though, it's like 10 joints. It's low key an album, but we're calling it an EP. We just kept making dope shit, bro. It's hard to narrow it down to just 5-6 songs. It changed like 7 times already. But I'm happy with the finished product. So hopefully soon. We got a couple more singles on there too, besides our like rap shit. We still got some rap shit on there, but we got a couple more singles that are probably stronger than the singles we've already dropped. So we just getting warmed up. We're just right now we're just sparring. It's not even a match yet.
When I was in the meeting too, I know you brought up that the game gave you some advice and not to really worry about getting booed on the stage. How come they would boo you as a new artist and they haven't heard you yet?
In the airport, he's like, yo, if they do boo,
because it's happening.
With like top artists that I won't name, but the top you can think of, them fucking that he took on tour, and they booed them. So he was like, everyone I've ever brought's been booed. So
okay, there we go. Yeah, the connection. You can hear me?
Yeah, you didn't hear what we were talking about right now?
They kind of like cut out. They cut out a bit on my end.
So what we were saying is they never booed us. Game was talking about fucking he said at the airport when we're on the way to Europe, he was like, if they boo you guys, don't take it personal, because I've been on the road where he brought like some of the top artists today, like on their first tours, and they booed them. And he's like, my first time in Europe, they booed me. So he's like, so if you guys get booed, don't get discouraged. But they didn't boo us not one time. Like, we're mosh pitting and crowd surfing from day one.
I said, challenge accepted.
Yeah, exactly. We kind of just looked at each other like, we ain't gonna get booed, bro. Like, we have never got booed ever.
That's good. What songs did you perform there?
What we do?
Yeah.
Hood Rat, Fuck the Wall, and
Fuck It Up.
Fuck It Up.
Fuck It Up, just a joint we have on SoundCloud that it's dope live, but the record, like, live is fucking great. Wax it's cool to be out there, but it's not a record we're taking serious. But yeah, always got them hyped. Fuck the Wall, always got them hyped. Hood Rap for sure. But yeah, we killed it. He made us a part of his set. Like, at the peak of his fucking set, he would bring us out to mosh pit with the crowd too. So I think we impressed everybody, man, on that tour. Cause even Wack was like, yeah, man, people over there only want to see Game. They don't want to see nobody else. So we were kind of like, damn, these motherfuckers really think we're gonna get booed out here. But nah,
didn't happen.
Not even the slightest. You could have sworn they knew who we were, like, and we had no music out either at the time. So that's even more impressive to me. Like, we had not one song out.
That's important too, that the audience is already attracted to you, because I think you guys are different. You guys are spitting. There's not a lot of people that spit anymore.
Yeah.
And the fact that you guys take that seriously is important to hip hop.
For sure. Those are the people that are really winning too. I mean, there's some people that aren't spitters, but they're still hard.
Yeah.
But the spitters are the ones really winning. I don't know if you like Drake or not, but he's a spitter.
Yeah.
J. Cole's a spitter. Kendrick Lamar's a spitter.
Yep.
Meek Mill's a spitter. There's a lot of spitters, bro. Even the baby, he's a spitter. Yeah, I think.
I want to hear about the studio session with Blueface for your song "Yeah Yeah." What was that like?
It was cool. I mean, we had the record already laid out before he got there. I think he had just done Rolling Loud, so he was fresh off the stage, and he came to the studio, and we already had the record playing in the studio, and he came in, and he heard the record, and he thought it was hard, because I already had my verse and the hook laid out, so we just had that open gap right there, and we were just like, yo, it's space right here, so we just jumped in, did his thing, knocked his verse out in like 30 minutes tops, and then finished it up like that.
He killed it too. I thought Blueface
killed it. He did his thing on it.
But yeah, it was straight off Rolling Loud, bro. From the stage to the studio, like crazy. That motherfucker works, bro. People don't know. He working. Yeah,
good work ethic.
Yeah.
That's good.
Everybody on the squad, low key, like 100 ENT, everybody involved with us and Wack, like, we work, bro, every single day. Like music, videos, whatever, bro. You know?
The grind doesn't stop. How have you been during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Killing it.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I'm immune.
Yeah. Just been knocking out hella records, man. Doing hella videos.
Hey, if COVID-19 was a person, it'll look like this motherfucker right here behind me.
Yeah. Right there.
If it was a person, it'll look like.
Everybody jacket.
Huh?
I was here.
I hope you can.
Where they at?
In the room where the whole basketball at.
Oh, yeah.
We made some of the dopest music we ever made during this lockdown. So it's been serving us good creatively. It's fucked up because we're not doing interviews face to face.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't go to Shea 45 and spar out. You know what I'm saying? That's the whack part.
Yeah, just kind of put a hole on everything.
Yeah.
But on the positive side, just locked ourselves in the stew and shit.
Yeah. We've been doing what we can virally, like just internet dropping music, trying to get popping that way. But we're supposed to do a whole face-to-face radio promo tour and all that. But besides that, it's been cool for us. Just locked in recording.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. What's a freestyle that you guys want to body that you haven't bodied yet?
I want to do LA Leakers, Sway.
Mm-hmm.
What's that fool's name from New York? Flex.
Yeah, Funk Flex.
And whoever does those freestyle things, I'm trying to fucking body them, bro. Like, just to let motherfuckers know that we really do this shit. Besides the fun records that people might hear, like we could really spaz out. So, yeah, whoever does it, bro. If you do one, shit, we'll come on your show. Bro.
Yeah, I do one. You got to get on that boom bap only, though.
Yeah, that's where that comes easy because that boom bap shit that's where we started, really.
Yeah.
It all boils down to boom bap, man. Really look at it. You gotta learn that first before you take further steps.
Yo, we were low-key fucking, that's all we would rap on for years. We started changing it recently, kind of.
How was the adjustment when you started changing on other beats?
Easy.
Yeah, once you master that part, I think like everything else just comes kind of naturally. You just gotta master like the essence of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Once you can write a dope 16, bro, like some bars, like punchlines. I know some people have a hard time crossing over and making good records that can rap, but for us,
you can make good records.
It's pretty easy. Yeah.
Just gotta kind of move with the times a little bit.
Study.
And just study shit and then just make it your record.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Do what's going on now, but just find a way to make it your record.
Yeah. So, Like you put your taste on like what's going on modernly. But the only thing about like singles and shit like that, we swing at a lot though. That's the key too. Create a lot of them, and you're bound to make one or two. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to singles, and then you get back, we try to knock out the singles first, and then we create the easy shit for us. To us, rapping is easy, like, but yeah. So it's they're both different processes, but it's kind of more or less similar process.
Back in the day, you
So
saw
we'll collaborate sometimes.
You can hear me, right? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had a lot of duos, such as Mobb Deep, Capone and Noriega, Cool G Rap, and DJ Polo. Do you guys think that you're putting duos back on the map in this day and age?
I think so.
For sure. I don't really know any other duos besides us. Who? Shoreline Mafia, maybe?
That's not a duo.
They're not a duo?
That's a group.
Ray Shremmerd, but I'm not a big fan of them.
Yeah, I don't really know much of their shit, so I don't have an opinion. But yeah, I don't know too many duos, bro. So I think it's powerful, like just creative wise and image wise, when you both could do it on the same level. It's rare. No one is carrying the other. Kind of like Outkast. Like a lot of people say it's Andre's thing, but Big Boy did his thing, man. There's no Outkast without Big Boy. So I feel like, and Mobb Deep too, bro. Like clips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People love Prodigy, but I'm personally more of a fan of Havoc, personally.
And his production's off the charts too.
But I'm in the minority. Most people like Prodigy, but I feel like Havoc was a beast. So I think we're in that world for sure. Like there's not one of us that's carrying the duo, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he bodies me and sometimes I body him. Like it's just a good balance. Because we're really different too. Like as solo artists, we're super different. Yeah.
Why do you guys think there's not as many duos anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to work with people probably. We're brothers, so it's like
It's easier.
Yeah, there's no like ego there.
Yeah.
That's going.
But I could imagine if somebody, like let's say it is a group and someone's getting more shine and people get jealous, or you know what I'm saying? So it's probably we were in a group before ourselves with four of us, and there's always difference in opinion. So it's hard to deal with a group in general. That's why probably it's fucking difficult, man. Everyone has their own agenda, their own creative space, and that's why most bands don't last, most groups don't last. It's not easy. Yeah.
You spoke of before, just working with the game and him loving what you guys do. Do you have some records in the works with him?
For the album, we for sure want a game record. I just want it to be the right record with him. I'm a fan of his too, big fan. So I want it to be some shit that I'm a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? So like a nice middle ground. But for sure, maybe not the EP, but the album for sure.
What's your favorite game album?
The documentary.
I'm gonna say The Doctor's Advocate.
Okay. I like the documentary. Jesus Piece was fire too.
Yeah,
that's one
Jesus Piece was fire.
Super fire. He's still dope, man. That motherfucker. He's underrated.
He is.
Yeah, rapping wise, there's not many people on the planet that could rap like that guy.
Rap his ass off.
Yeah. So it's kind of surreal fucking with him, because we're like in LA, like grew up listening to him. So for him to be the first dude to hit us up was wild. So it's only right we make a record for sure.
I want you guys to tell me, why do you think Wack 100 is the best manager in the game right now?
He's a dog.
Motherfucker's a dog, man. he believes in you.
He goes hard for you, man. If he fucks with you, he believes in you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, like, I know he gets a lot of hate and stuff, but that's like, I feel like internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you meet him personally, you see he's a genuine dude. He's a real dude. Yeah. And if he rides with you, he's gonna ride with you hard. So
he'll bet his life on on you if he believes in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with us, man, he fucked with us on pure talent. Like when he heard our shit, Coyote, it was a new thing. We just created it, and we did like 4 videos, and we were kind of showing people that without releasing them. So he believed in Coyote with 0 music out, 200 followers on Instagram, like Mexican at that. You know what I'm saying? Like we had nothing, just talent, and we presented it properly though. Because we already had Hood Rat the video, and we had 3 other videos. Like we had the brand already pretty down packed, just no numbers to back it. So Wack believed in it, and then he sold us to like he was pitching our brand to bigger like E1 and all them like to like, take it on and put some money up like, and you know what I'm saying, he just wrote for us, man, and he put his name on the line for us, and he still puts his name on the line for us. So we trying to make sure that his investment won't go to waste, man. We trying to be in this shit for a long time.
Who are some artists that you're looking to collaborate with?
Oh, let me go back to the Wack shit. When we first met Wack, we performed in fucking what was that festival?
Oh, Made in America in Philadelphia.
Made in America, bro, with no music. We just met Wack like 2 weeks prior or some shit. And then we were performing at Made in America, bro. How crazy is that? Like, only Wack can do that shit. No one else on the planet can do that shit, bro. So, Wack, they gonna know, bro. They already know about Wack, but they gonna know even more once this shit fucking, like, really hits. Like, and all his artists hit, bro. Like, we 100 NT gonna be up there, bro. With, like, the QC and Top Dog and all them guys. Watch.
Yeah.
Call it right here, bro.
I believe it.
Yeah, man.
Who are some artists that you guys are looking to collaborate with in the future?
I would like to do a record with Kendrick. Yeah. But
let me see. I want to work with Travis Scott too.
Travis Scott be cool. Lil Baby, cool. The Baby. I want to make a record with Method Man just because as a fan, like I want to have that, like, and I want to put him on a record that people still see his best shit. But
I want to fuck with Griselda too.
Griselda, they're fire.
Like that.
Yeah. Benny the Butcher, somebody like Westside, yeah, they're fire. But
Dave
when
East.
they come, yeah, Dave East is hard. The features, like when they come, like we don't really sit here and think about who the features. Sometimes Wack can hit us like, yo, I got this feature. They're down to work with y'all, and we'll send them a record for whoever he has in mind. But we usually just make records, and if they hear a feature on it, they'll let us know. We're like, yeah, if it makes the record better, then fuck it, you know. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar for sure, for me. Yeah.
How did you like Damn?
Loved it. Thought it was one of his best pieces of work, in my opinion. I know people like Pimp a Butterfly, which is dope, but I really like Damn.
What'd you like about it?
Man, it's like every Kendrick album is like it's an album, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a story, beginning, middle, and end. I think he covered every ground. Like he covered the bars, covered the headbangers, covered the storytelling. I'm just a fan of most of what he does, man, because he really makes albums still, and I think a lot of people don't. It's just a whole bunch of records put together, and his shit.
There we go.
Is it us?
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, I think it's me because the power outages in my city are insane, and we have bad Wi-Fi where I am.
Gee, you gotta move out to LA, man. What's going on? Tornadoes and hurricanes out there.
Yeah.
You guys got rats running around loose, figuratively and metaphorically. What's up with that, man?
I know what you meant by that 6'9".
I don't know. I'm just saying rats, bro. They rats everywhere out there. Just running around.
That's becoming the new New York mascot right there. Is a rat.
Yeah, he's a disgrace.
So I'm surprised no one has beat his ass yet, at least.
I don't think anyone has the guts to anymore. Back in the day, probably the 90s, you know that would have happened.
Yeah, for sure. The 90s motherfuckers were nuts out there. There's still some nuts out there for sure.
Oh yeah, big
It's
time.
Not, bro. There's phones everywhere. Like that fool don't go
Everything's on the
somewhere without 100 cameras on them. Like it's different. But
It's different.
not a good look.
It's not. I definitely got to come to LA though. Definitely listening to West Coast hip hop, including you guys. I mean, I definitely got to come check it out, what it's like out there. And you guys are both wearing Los Angeles hats. So I got to ask you, what's your favorite Kobe moment?
So many of them.
Hey, she's going to labor.
Shut the fuck up.
She's in labor right now.
I'm gonna say, hey, hold on. Close the door.
Stop lying, you bitch ass
I'm
fool.
gonna say that when he scored 81 points.
I think, damn, bro. I don't know, man, to be honest. That's a good one, 81 points. I liked when they beat the Sixers, just that whole series. Because I was going for the Sixers as a Laker fan. I was a fucking AI fan, too, though.
Yeah,
But it was still cool, like, to see them win it. Just that whole series was cool, how they just dominated. But I can't pick no one moment, I don't think. But him and Jordan in the All-Star game was pretty cool.
Yep.
I remember that vividly. But, yeah, he's one of the GOATs, man.
Is he better than LeBron in your opinion?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
To me, mentally, maybe not physically and natural ability,
Yeah, mentally, like, just on a different level.
Kobe wasn't meant to be that good. He made himself that good.
The Mamba mentality.
LeBron James is naturally that good. He's just a natural athlete. He could have played any sport probably. Kobe just, you could tell, he worked hard for that. So I give it to Kobe, man, for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, LeBron's dope too, though, man. He's here now, so hopefully he can do something.
You think they're taking home the championship this year?
We're gonna take it. I think
Sure.
we're gonna take it.
Looks like it. Different. It's kind of going to be different, but
Yeah.
a ring is a ring, though.
That shit crazy. You see the audience and they're all like Skyping like this and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, watching from home.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
What's up with the Knicks, bro?
That shit better not become the norm though, man.
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan, so it's tough being a Knicks fan.
Y'all been dope since Patrick Ewing, bro. What's up?
Melo was good.
What's up with that? Melo was good, but he's a good individual.
No.
He's not a good team.
What did Big L say? He said, I'm from New York.
And never was a fan of the Knicks. Yep. He said that on the 98 freestyle. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the dopest fucking verses ever. I fuck with the Knicks, man. They just suck, but it's a cool entity. I fuck with it. I don't know why.
I don't see how such a big market like New York, like why they can't get a good team.
I don't get it.
It's the
They'll
owner.
be the biggest shit if they're a good team. Yeah, think so?
Yeah, I think it's Dolan.
The jerseys are everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
They're terrible. Now, for football teams, who do you guys root for?
I'm not a fan of football, but I'll go with the Rams.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the home team.
Yeah. The only sport I really watch loosely is basketball and like fighting sports, boxing, MMA, and shit like that. Yeah.
What do you make of Tyson's comeback?
That's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited about
I think he's gonna fuck Roy Jones Jr. up.
Me
I
too.
think he will.
Size wise, like motherfucker way bigger than him.
Roy Jones is Swifty, but fuck.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, bro, come on. And he looks good, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He looks good. Mentally, he's there. I just hope one of them don't get hurt, bro. Then it's gonna be sad. Fucking two old ass motherfuckers. Like, but as a fight fan, I'm excited about it. I think Roy Jones is still not a sucker, you know what I'm saying? So I think he'll do good. But Mike Tyson's probably my favorite, just like, if you want to say celebrity of all time. But he inspires me in a lot of ways. It's weird.
What's your favorite Mike Tyson fight of all time?
I like when he bit Holyfield, bro, even though he lost, just because you could tell he was just pissed off, bro.
I'm gonna say WrestleMania.
That's
When he jumped in knocked out Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, I was devastated. I love Shawn Michaels too, bro. When Mike Tyson did that, I was like, no, what? But
I became a Stone Cold Steve Austin fan ever since then.
yeah, for real though, Stone Cold, one of the goats too.
Of course.
But Mike Tyson, man, I don't know. I like him even off the ring. I don't know. I'm weirdly like inspired by the dude.
He's one of the greatest of all time.
For sure.
So what's next for you guys? You dropping a single next?
Another single, more music, more videos, more content. Hopefully this COVID shit blows over so we can get back on the road, do more shows, freestyles, everything, man.
Yo,
Movies.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna have a show too one day. Watch.
Yeah.
E1, if you guys is E1 online? Anybody? Put us in a movie, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, our next joint I think will be the one with French Montana, and then we got that's more like a street single kind of, but it's like a street record. And then we got like a single after that, and then our EP. And then like he said, videos, content, and hopefully hit the road eventually.
How many real rap tracks are you gonna have on the project that you release in the future, you think?
The album or the EP?
The EP.
EP, sure. Like 3 of them probably.
We probably got like 3 like rap barred out. We're spitting bars on every record.
Yeah, you do.
Even if it's a single, we're spitting bars. But like rap records, like 3 solid ass rap records. For sure. The intro is one of my favorite songs on the record, and we spaz on it. This deep cover shit we're telling you about, and the French joint. But we rap on every record, but yeah, 3 like rap records.
The deep cover record was originally made by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Do you think Pun and Fat Joe did a better job?
I wouldn't say better. It's so different. Like,
yeah, it's different, but I think they held their own. You know what I'm saying? They made it their own record, exactly. So I feel like they're both up there.
Completely different songs.
Yeah.
So I feel like even our song is different, like, because those were big shoes to fill, both of those songs. So I think we did our thing too. We brought new life to it. Even how the producer flipped the beat is different. So I'm excited for people to hear that record. I know like it's not gonna like be a crazy crossover record, but I super fuck with that record.
What's your favorite Pun lyric of all time?
Back in the back of that.
The skit.
Yeah. Shit, bro. Latin's Going Platinum was destined to come. That's a dope record. I can resonate with that. It's gonna happen again.
I can see it.
He's one of the first to do it, so that line always resonated. Like, damn, he was putting on for us, man, for sure.
What'd you make of his album, Yeah Baby?
Thought it was cool. It wasn't no capital punishment though.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was solid, super solid. I don't think Pun. It's hard to say because a lot of people fall off, but I don't think he would have fell off, man.
I don't think so either.
But yeah, everything I've ever heard of Pun, I fuck with, bro. I don't think I've heard one thing that I'm like, oh, that was whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Tupac, but I've heard Tupac songs that I think are whack. Yeah. But he has probably like 1,000 songs, so that's different.
Exactly.
If you make 1,000 songs, you're gonna have 20 whack ones probably, unless you're fucking Drake. That motherfucker. He doesn't miss, bro. God damn.
He doesn't.
Yeah, crazy track.
Have you heard the song that Big Pun made called Wishful Thinking? It's featuring Be Real and Cool G Rap.
I think I have, bro. I think I heard it recently. And I think it was one of those things where I'm like, damn, I didn't think there was a verse of Pun I never heard. And I think that it popped in. It might have been that one. And I never heard it before. And I think, though, I'm not sure. Why, it's dope?
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, check that one out. Wishful Thinking. That's a good one.
but I'm pretty sure I have heard it, but I'm over here.
So anything else that you guys would like to get out onto the show?
Shit.
Yeah.
Just keep up with the Coyotes, man. Coyote for hire on Instagram.
Coyotes
for
are nothing, bitch.
Yeah.
What you
Coyote
talking about?
under the ENT. We coming hard, man. We coming hard, man. And watch, man. It's gonna be a quick. We're gonna take the ladder to success, escalator style. Oh yeah,
You guys are gonna be platinum too.
100%, man. Platinum is bound to happen. Bound to happen. You'll see it. You'll see it firsthand, man. It's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah.
Come back and tell you. We told you.
Yeah.
Man.
I already know. You don't have to tell me.
Oh man, I'm glad you fuck with it like that, man. For real.
No doubt. No, because it's what hip hop needs. They need the real spitters out here,
Yeah, 100%.
especially in the mainstream. Because the mainstream, they focus on a lot of nonsense.
For sure. So yeah, I think we got what it takes for sure.
Yep. I want to thank you guys
That's it, man.
I want to thank you guys for coming on my show here tonight. You guys are always welcome. I have you guys records in rotation, Hood Rats on rotation, as well as Yea Yea.
Oh man, appreciate it. We got more shit coming too, man. That's just tip of the iceberg, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Cool, man. Appreciate you, bro.
No doubt. Love to have you back. I want you to stay safe and take care.
Yeah. All right, bro. Queens, what's good? All right, bro.